Hello, gorgeous soul friends. Welcome to my channel, Hannah DeVaux. Thank you so much for tuning in and for allowing me to be a part of your unique experience today. This is your pick a card reading. Who will you marry? I decided not to do a poll this time around because I've entered this title twice and it's actually lost both times, but I've had so many people request this title, so I just decided to put it out anyway, and then I'll resume votes next session of pick a card readings. So the way this works is you can pick from groups 1, 2, and 3. You can click the timestamp below in the description box and the comment section, and it'll take you directly to your reading. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, group 1, this is your set of cards. Let's see what you have here. Unrequited love. Attraction. The Sun card. Strength, the Eight of Pentacles, the Star card, the Fool, and magical powers. So the first message I'm picking up, group 1, is that some of you are going to be marrying someone who you've already had a relationship with, but you may have had a falling out with this person, or maybe you just decided to be friends or something like that, or maybe this person was your friend at one point and now you're falling for them or something like that. I just pick up that there's already been some kind of connection here, but I do think that possibly the love for this person has maybe been lost, or it's just not as strong as it used to be. But I do sense that you will end up marrying this person because it was always meant to be. I see you jumping into a wonderful new beginning with this individual. It could be an Aries, could be an Aquarius. I feel like after some deep soul searching, somebody really does go soul searching, and this could be you. I think some of you have spent maybe quite a few years, or maybe the past year, backpacking, or somebody who has just been doing some deep soul searching. I see a potential partner, a potential marriage partner coming in after some deep soul searching. I feel like this person is going to be somebody who makes you feel absolutely complete. I know we're complete on our own, but this person is definitely going to have a lot of strengths that you lack, and vice versa. That's why this Strength card is here. I feel like this person may be physically fit as well. Maybe you yourself are into fitness. But I do see somebody who works out. Could be a Leo. Could be a earth sign. But I see someone who is very physically fit and strong. Could also be somebody very attractive. I have attraction here. Maybe they have a nice body. Maybe they smell really good. I'm sensing somebody who has some kind of like floral scent to them. So you may meet a woman who has kind of like floral perfume, or maybe she likes to wear flowers in her hair or on her clothes or something like that. But I do pick up that there is somebody who's very into fitness. So some of you are definitely going to be marrying somebody who's very into fitness. They may be very into themselves, like in terms of their looks. This is also going to be somebody who's very hardworking, is what I'm seeing. I heard 8 days a week. So maybe this person is working round the clock. Like this is somebody who works a lot, is what I'm seeing as well. Very honest. They may even be a little younger than you, is something that I'm seeing. This person might be slightly younger. Very optimistic person too, group 1. I do feel like you're going to marry somebody who's very optimistic. Also someone who's very psychic, and I think this person may even be very open about their psychic abilities, and they may be very spiritual as well, and that might be something that they hold very closely to their heart. So some people have different values, right? I think that this person's spirituality and their consciousness and their psychic abilities are going to be something that they hold in high regard. This is something that they're proud of, something that they're okay with sharing. I also think that this person's going to make you very proud, group 1. And like I said, some of you already know this person. You may have had a relationship with them. It may have had a falling out. But I don't sense that for some of you this is the last time that you'll be seeing them. Somebody also might be a chemist. You might be dealing with somebody who works in chemistry, or an astronomer is something that I'm seeing, or maybe even astrologer. You might marry an astrologer. But I'm picking up someone whose star sign, their sun sign, is either in Leo or in Aries. So I'm picking up a very strong, fiery presence. The person that you're going to marry, group 1, I do feel that they may be quite fiery in the sense that they're going to be very quick to want to court you, want to date you. They're going to want to move things very quickly. They may want to even get married very quickly. I'm also picking up that this is somebody who's on top of their game financially. This may be like a free spirit. This is like a nomadic individual. So this person may travel a lot. Maybe they work remote. I'm also hearing a crybaby. This person might be a crybaby. They might cry a lot or be very emotional. But yeah, I do sense this individual who's a serious hard worker. They're very, very hardworking. I'm also picking up that they may come off quite secretive in the beginning. And it's not like a malice kind of secretive. It's more like this person doesn't really they don't want to expose themselves and be vulnerable. So this person might struggle with vulnerability. They might kind of cover up and hide. And not necessarily saying that they're going to keep secrets from you. But I do pick up that this is the type of person that maybe won't open up super quick. You know what I mean? They might want to move the relationship very fast, but they're not going to want to open up very quick. So that might be something you want to be aware of when you do meet this person, or if you already know this person and you've already been in a relationship with them. That could have been an issue in the relationship, was this person didn't know how to open up. So that might be something that they're working on during their soul searching, because I do pick up that somebody right now, if it's not you, group 1, it's this future husband or wife who is doing some serious, serious soul searching. They're finding their purpose. Yeah, I feel like this is a live in the moment kind of individual. So you may find that this person's kind of a little reckless. I'm hearing somebody who might drive a motorcycle. They do kind of like reckless things. They're not stupid, but they're kind of reckless. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Yeah, like somebody's going through some kind of transformational process right now. I feel like once you do meet this person, they are going to spark some kind of healing within you. Like this person may be a healer. They may heal you in ways that you didn't even know you needed healing, and vice versa. You might do the same to them. But I do sense that this person is a very transformative individual, meaning that they may even transform others around them just by their presence or just by their words or by their strength. They're able to kind of transform those around them. I'm picking up the word judgment. So this could mean two different things depending on your situation. So for those of you who already know who I'm talking about, and there's already a person in your head, like this is the first person that came to your mind, for those of you who have already met this person, I do pick up that you might be a little harsh on this person, or they might be a little harsh on you. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So I think if you want to marry this person, you want things to work out in your favor, I think maybe you both or one or the other needs to really release any harsh judgments toward the other. Because I think somebody can be really hard on someone else. And I'm also picking up that this person can be quite judgmental. They might be a little judgmental. I pick up someone who's like a perfectionist and they want everything to be perfect. So you may be dealing with somebody, or you may deal with someone who has OCD, or something like that, or just is a perfectionist naturally. Yeah, I see someone who's a little obsessive. But I do pick up that this person is very compassionate. They're very, very compassionate. It's almost like this kind of, not high horse attitude. That's not what I'm picking up. It's more of like they know they're good. Like whoever this is, honey, let me tell you, they know they're good. And I think when they see other people who, aren't as in touch with themselves as they are, I think they tend to naturally judge them, and it doesn't make it okay. But being judgmental is something that humans naturally do. It's something that we do when we first see somebody. It's not something that I think should be taboo. I think it's something we should recognize within ourselves and learn to be conscious of, because that's how you can kind of transmute that. So whether this is for you or whether this is for the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the future, I do sense that this person might want to, work on this. But I am picking up a very strong soulmate energy. So you may feel an instant recognition even just upon meeting this person. It feels like you've done this like many, many times before. Like you've been with this person many, many times before. It's almost just like I'm sensing somebody's smell brings back like a memory. That's what I'm seeing. And, our olfactory nerve is right by where our memory is at. So naturally, the best way of remembering something is to smell certain things that remind you of that memory. So I think that for some of you, you might meet this person and their smell, maybe it smells familiar, maybe their cologne or their perfume smells familiar, or maybe it gives you a flashback, you know what I mean? It's just there's this sense of familiarity about this individual. I'm hearing someone has a dry sense of humor. Someone's a very dry individual, but they're funny. They kind of have this lighthearted energy about them, but they're just so funny. Like this is a very, very funny person. They have this kind of lighthearted energy to them, but they're so dry at the same time. So it's kind of it's an interesting mix of traits here that I'm picking up. I'm also hearing a full figure, so this person may really fit into their clothes, if you know what I mean. They fit their clothes very well. I'm also hearing someone is very thorny, especially if you're dealing with a very attractive individual. I feel like this person has like a hard outer shell. This might be the type of person that doesn't let you get too close. Like I said, this is the type of person that has a tendency to kind of, retract and not really open up about how they're feeling. And maybe when you try to pry, this person kind of, I'm hearing like a cat hissing, you know what I mean? Like this person tends to get their guard up. I'm hearing let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. And I think this message is for those of you who have already met this person. It's like that saying, if you truly love a flower, you won't pick it, you'll leave it be and you'll let it grow. And I'm not saying that, you should just like give up on this person and, let them be who they are. But I think that you should, for the time being, give them some space to allow themselves to grow. And allow yourself to grow, more importantly. Because I'm picking up almost like a magnetic energy around you and someone, group one. And it's like things just, for whatever reason, they weren't working out at the time. You know what I mean? It's like wrong place, wrong time, not enough growth. And now that's starting to happen. There's starting to be growth here, and For some of you, by Leo season, I think by Leo season, you may end up transforming this connection and maybe getting back together with this person. Or maybe for those of you who haven't met this person yet, you may meet this person in Leo season. I'm also hearing a lot of you have been doing maybe manifestations, you've been doing rituals, you've been trying to attract a good partner into your life. I think some of you are doing like love rituals and all of that stuff. Keep at it, because I do sense that your wish will be granted, but I think you need to let go first. I think you need to stop being so attached. For those of you that are trying to manifest love, your issue with your manifestation not coming into the physical is you not detaching yourself from it. So I think you should really have faith and just trust that the universe is going to bring you what you deserve and what you desire, should you just allow it to surprise you. It can really, really blow your mind. Yeah, but I see somebody who has just been consistently, maybe since like Aquarius season, I think this, maybe like your New Year's resolution was to find love or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like at the beginning of the year, I think somebody started to really work hard on finding love. And I think you're really going to get blessed during Leo season. Yeah, magic secrets to me now show. So as long as you know that this person's coming into your life, I mean, you're going to manifest this a lot quicker than you even expect. But that is what I'm seeing here, group 1. Please leave a comment down below letting me know what group you were and how it resonated, because I do love to know. Hit that like button, guys, if this resonated with you. I would really appreciate it. It would help me in the algorithm. Check out my other videos, guys. I have vlogs. I have other tarot readings for the zodiac signs on my channel. So if that's something that interests you, like spirituality, consciousness, energy, all of that, check out my channel, guys. You'll love my content. You'll love what I post on there. But that is it. Have a beautiful rest of your day, group 1. Bye-bye. All right, group 2, this is your set of cards. Let's see what you have here. Romantic feelings. Give your relationship a chance. The 6 of Air. The Ace of Air. Strength. The 8 of Cups. The Queen of Swords. And organization. So group 2, I'm seeing that your relationship partner, your life partner, your marriage partner is going to be someone who is possibly at a distance from you. This person may live far away. They may live over a body of water. I see someone who likes to go fishing or likes to do water sports, like this person might like to go kayaking or whitewater rafting. I see someone who really enjoys the great outdoors. So this person may like to go camping, like I said, they like to go kayaking, whitewater rafting, maybe rock climbing, all of that stuff. They're very adventurous. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm also sensing that this person lives life with a sense of purpose. They're really good at planning. This person's very efficient. I feel like they may even make your relationship that way too, like make your relationship very efficient. I'm sensing somebody who's very logical with the Queen of Swords. They're very good at organizing, very good at analyzing. And I feel like this is the type of person that doesn't even really have to try. I'm picking up a Gemini energy. So some of you may have already met this person, or this could be someone who you will meet in the future. I'm picking up a strong Gemini energy because I'm just picking up someone who is such a sweet talker. Like they don't even have to really try is what I'm seeing. Like they just got it all handled. They've got their relationships together. They don't have to worry about someone rejecting them because this person's very confident. They're also very witty is something that I'm seeing. So this person might have a really good sense of humor. They might know exactly what to say. I'm also hearing that this person's super truthful. They're very honest, very Chivalrous is another thing that I'm hearing. I'm hearing chivalry isn't dead. So you could be dealing with a Leo, because I have strength here. But I'm picking up a lot of air sign energy, so you could deal with someone who is an Aquarius, or a Gemini, or a Libra. I'm also picking up that this person's very non-traditional. That's what I'm seeing too. So this might be a relationship that's like polyamorous, or it's just not committed fully. So if that's something you're interested in, I do sense that you may be marrying or, having a life partner that is interested in that stuff as well. This is somebody who is not your typical relationship type. I'm also hearing this person gives great hugs. That might be the first thing they do when you meet them, is hug you. And I think the romantic feelings with this person are going to be instant. Like there's not really going to be a friendship or anything. It's just going to cut to the chase. That's what I'm seeing. I think someone may even try to walk away from their feelings. Like someone may try to deny them. And like I said, some of you may have already met this person and this may already be happening, or this could be something that happens in the future. It just depends on your situation. But I do sense someone who runs away from their feelings. I'm also seeing someone who's very serious. You never really know what they're thinking. That's kind of what I'm seeing. It's like someone who's real hard to read. I pick up a Gemini. And for you Geminis out there, guys, I'm a Scorpio. I can read everyone, okay? But I cannot read a Gemini for the life of me. You guys are so hard to read. I think that's why we're the most misunderstood zodiac signs, Scorpio and Gemini, because we're very hard to read people. So you could be dealing with either of those signs as well. Scorpios have a tendency to be very serious people too. So this is just somebody who puts up a very serious demeanor. They're very well put together is something that I'm seeing too with this organization card. It's like this is the type of person that will plan their outfit the next day. You know what I mean? They have to have everything structured and in order, so that they can feel safe, so that they can feel efficient. I'm also seeing somebody who likes to travel. You may meet this person while you're out traveling. I'm also hearing that for those of you who have not met this person yet, you may meet this person after a very difficult situation in your life. You may have had to cut something off, maybe a job or maybe a relationship with another person. You may meet this person right after, like directly after. You may take a trip, say, I'm going to clear my head, and boom, you walk into a bar. This person says, hey, they give you a hug, you know what I mean? And then it's history from there. But I do sense that, especially for those of you who have already met this person, this could have already happened. You could have met this person right after you got out of another relationship or you cut off some kind of job. There was something very structured that you have walked away from when you meet this person. So it doesn't necessarily have to be losing a job or even losing a person. It could just be moving homes. Maybe you move homes, move to a new place, and you meet this person in the new place that you live, or maybe they're your next door neighbor or something like that. I'm also seeing someone who's just brilliant. Like this person may be very intelligent. Like I said, they're very witty. I also sense that this person is very inspiring, so they may inspire you, especially if you're an artist. Falling in love really does inspire us artists. So this person might be very inspiring for you to maybe write songs or to maybe paint or to sculpt or to do certain creative things that you love to do. Like I said, they're also very truthful. But I'm picking up that there may even be like a challenge in this relationship that you have to face. So whether it's distance or maybe there's an age gap or something like that, I do pick up that there's going to be some sort of challenge in this connection. And you're going to have strength to really persist through this relationship. So this relationship is not going to be an easy one. And I know that, no relationship is easy, but I think that you're going to have to really experience some kind of challenge with this person. So like I said, it could be distance. Somebody might travel a lot. Somebody might be in another relationship, stuck in another relationship. I feel like this relationship is going to be work. It's not going to be a walk in the park. And if that's not what you want to hear, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm picking up. It's going to be something you're going to have to work on. And for those of you who have already met this person, I do think that you might already be working very hard for this relationship. But the feelings here are real. I'm also picking up like an explorer, somebody who really likes to explore the world. This person may have been to a bunch of different countries. I'm picking up somebody who's very interesting. Like this is a very interesting individual. Maybe lots of people like to hear them tell stories and talk because they have a lot of interesting life experiences. They have a lot of knowledge and insight as well, is something that I'm seeing. This is the type of person that you could go to for advice. I'm also hearing tough love. Like this is somebody who is very tough. They're not soft. They're not, gooey or squishy or anything like that. This is somebody who's very tough, very hardened. They're not the typical lovey-dovey type. Not to say that they're not going to love you, but they're not the typical lovey-dovey type. They have their own very unique love language that's expressed through this kind of detachment from emotional expression. So they're going to show you ways that they love you, but it's not going to maybe be in the typical way that you're used to. So kind of keep an eye out for that. I'm also sensing someone who can see auras. Like you may be able to see this person's aura, and that might be able to tell you the importance of the partnership that they're going to bring you. I'm also picking up like a decision maker, like a boss. That's kind of what I'm getting. So this person could run their own business, or they could be some kind of manager. Somebody who really likes to, I'm hearing somebody who's like a financial advisor. They help people organize stuff, organize their finances. I'm hearing last chance. Last chance in the sense that some of you are very close to giving up on love or on life or something like that before you meet this person, or maybe before you met this person. It's kind of like, maybe you were giving up on relationships because your other relationship didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. Your last relationship was a disaster. It was toxic. It was crazy, whatever. And you want to kind of disconnect yourself from that. And then you meet this person and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to feel. I think that that's why this give your relationship a chance card is here, because some of you will be very hesitant, or you were very hesitant when you met this person, or you are very hesitant because you've recently met this person. And I think that you should really give this person a chance, even through the questioning and through the hesitation. But that is what I'm seeing here, Group 2. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you have any questions, feel free to email me or DM me. All of my information will be in the description box below. Please leave a comment, guys. Let me know how this resonated with you and what group you were, because I would love to know. And hit that like button, guys. It's good for the algorithm. It helps me grow and expand so that I can share these messages with more and more people. Check out my channel, subscribe if you like this channel or if you like this video. I have other tarot readings, I have other pick-a-cards, I have zodiac readings. I also make spiritual vlogs about energy, consciousness, meditation, and all of that. So check that out on my channel if it resonates with you, and I will see you later. Take care, Group 2, and have a beautiful rest of your day. All right, Group 3, this is your set of cards. Let's see what you have here. Heart-to-heart conversations, playfulness, the Three of Earth, the Dreamer, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and safe home. So the first thing that I'm seeing, Group 3, for your future husband or wife is that they are very creative. This person has a big imagination. They may be an artist, they may be a singer, they may be somebody who likes to write music or likes to do painting or something like that. This is somebody who has a really big imagination, very childlike in nature. You got playfulness here, so I do feel like this person likes to play games. Maybe not in the sense that they'll play games with your feelings, maybe more in the sense of they're just very fun. They're fun-loving. I mean, this person may play games in the beginning. They may be a little tricky with their feelings. This could be somebody that you will meet in the future. This could be somebody that you've already met. But I sense that in the beginning, this person's going to really play some games and kind of like test you is what I'm seeing. Like this person's going to kind of test you to see if you are fit for them. Like I don't pick up that it comes from a place of being ugly or trying to hurt your feelings. I think it's just they're trying to protect themselves, and this is how they do it. They're very playful. But I see, Group 3, that this person may have a different faith than you. They may be a part of some kind of religion. I'm also picking up somebody who may be trying to escape some kind of religion, maybe escaping a cult, or escaping some kind of control system, whether it's an organization or whether it's a family situation. I see someone who's escaping a very controlling situation and they're starting a new beginning. So when you meet this person, Group 3, they may already be in another relationship for some of you. They may be trapped or feel trapped in another relationship that they can't get out of. I'm hearing like mess around. Like I think when you meet this person, Group 3, you may just start off by messing around. It's very secretive. That's what I'm seeing. Someone sneaks away from their home or from their relationship to meet with this person or to meet with you. So this could be you who's in a very controlling relationship, and maybe you're out meeting this person, this lover, messing around with them. That's kind of how I'm feeling that it starts. It starts off very secretive with the Seven of Swords. Because somebody feels like they're trapped in maybe a relationship, or maybe they're trapped in a home situation. Maybe somebody literally has to sneak out of their home. Maybe, I know some teenagers watch this, so maybe you're still living at your parents' house and you have to sneak out to see this person because you have really controlling parents, or vice versa, or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like there's some kind of control system here, whether it's a relationship or some kind of organization that is affecting this relationship in some way, shape, or form, particularly in the beginning. Yeah, but I do sense that this person is extremely creative. They may even be somebody who's like well known for something creative. Like they could be like a famous director or something like that. They're very well known for their art. This person may make a living off of art. And I'm not talking about some, beginner artist who's selling their pieces and commissioning pieces. I'm seeing somebody who's like very well known and very, very influential. Like their art is very influential. This is somebody who has influence, Group 3. So you're definitely going to be marrying somebody of influence, some kind of leader. somebody who puts out very high quality work. I think some of you may also meet this person in the workplace. Maybe you yourself are an artist, or maybe you work for a gallery, or maybe you are, somebody who books musicians at venues or something like that, and you just happen to meet, the guitarist of some band or whatever, right? It's just, some of you may meet this person while collaborating through work. So keep that in mind if you haven't met this person already. Like I said, some of you have, and this may pertain to how you first met or your situation with them. But I see someone who's very youthful, so they may be a little younger than you physically, or just somebody who's very childlike. They're naturally connected to their inner child. And I feel like, group 3, this person, your future husband or wife, has this sense to them where they're very reserved, very, very reserved. You could be dealing with Pisces. I'm picking up a lot of Pisces energy here, but strong water sign because of Queen of Cups. Could also be a Taurus that you end up marrying. But I'm sensing this kind of reserved nature of the water sign. But the shine within doesn't get hidden by this nature, this reserved nature. It kind of shines through. So this is like someone who, no matter how hard they try, their beauty just shines through. No matter how hard they try to kind of keep themselves hidden, or, maybe not as noticeable or whatever, they might be very shy is what I'm seeing. They may not want to be known or seen in rooms, you know what I mean? Which is kind of odd, considering that for some of you this person is very well known. I feel like naturally this person is actually very shy. I feel like this person is also very expressive, is another thing that I'm seeing. This person may write songs about you, or they may do poetry about you. I'm seeing somebody who likes to communicate artistically. So they may do a lot of things. Their love language may be expressed through their art, is kind of what I'm seeing. So you're definitely with an artist here. Some of you are definitely going to be getting married to some kind of creative individual, somebody of influence, somebody who's very powerful. I think this person may even be like a mentor or something like that. They may end up taking you under their wing, and you end up falling for this person, and vice versa. I'm also hearing a house party. Somebody meets someone at a house party. And going back to what I was saying earlier about my younger viewers, I see someone who may sneak out and go to a house party, and you meet this person at the party. I picked that up more for like a younger individual, but that could totally be for someone a little older. But I do pick up that this person's very honest. They're very emotional. That's what I'm seeing. Very, very emotional, even though they try to keep their feelings hidden under the surface. I feel like they put up this front. This is someone who puts up a front as a method of protection. I'm also hearing this person's always on some other shit. And what I mean by that is, they have a tendency to project one thing while doing something else behind the scenes. So I'm not really picking up someone who's like sneaky or secretive or anything like that. I'm picking up more of someone who they're really good with the element of surprise. They kind of always keep you on your toes, always keep you guessing, you know what I mean? It's a very playful energy. Like, they're very, very fun, and they're very spontaneous. So this is the type of person that's going to keep you on your toes. They're going to keep you excited. They're going to keep you guessing. You know what I mean? I really do pick that up with the Seven of Swords and the playfulness card. I'm hearing instant heart-to-heart connection. So you may feel when you meet this person, or if you have met this person already, you may have felt that your heart instantly opened, and you felt gratitude, you felt love, you felt compassion as soon as you met this person. It was just like an instant heart opener, or it's going to be an instant heart opener. This is someone who you can confide in, you can tell your feelings to, they'll listen to you. This is a very good listener. That's what I'm seeing, group 3. This is someone who will just sit and listen to you talk all day. They will. This person may have children is another thing that I'm seeing too. If you're specifically looking for a wife, is what I'm seeing, that this wife may already have children from a previous marriage. Like I said, there's someone here who's walking away, taking a leap of faith away from a previous marriage. So that could be the child or the children from the previous marriage. Yeah, I'm picking up, for some of you, it's like when you take on one, you take on the other two, which is representing when you take on the wife, you're taking on her children too. So you're getting a 3-in-1 package with this person. That's not for all of you, but definitely for some of you. This person may already have children, and that might be where this kind of childlike energy also comes in. You know what I mean? Maybe that might be what that represents as well, is literal children in someone's life. Or maybe you decide to have children very quickly with this person, right after you get married. But I see someone who's just very romantic. I see someone who's a poet. They're so poetic in the way that they express themselves. They make you feel safe. I feel like this person's very stable. They're very grounded. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is someone, especially to you Tauruses out there, you just have such a way of making a home a home. You know what I mean? You can walk into somebody's house and it doesn't feel homey whatsoever. You know, and then there's certain people who have this very cozy essence to their home no matter where they go, no matter how many times they move. They just have this ability to kind of bring the home with them. And I think that's something that Taurians do very well. So this is kind of what I'm picking up about that person. This could be somebody who brings the home with them. Like, home is within this person. It's not, you know, a place. It's just where you are with them. You know what I mean? So this person is going to feel like home. That's kind of what I'm seeing. You may even get chills when you meet this person. I just got chills right now. And I'm also hearing that this is going to be very unexpected. This relationship is going to pop into your life very unexpectedly. This person's going to pop into your life very unexpectedly. I sense possibly within the next 7 months, 5 to 7 months, you may be meeting this person. For some of you. For others of you who are a little younger, you may not actually be getting married to this person for another 5 or so years. But I'm seeing like a reflection. So this person may be a little vain, but it's very lighthearted. You know what I mean? They're not stuck up. They're super down to earth. In fact, that's what I'm seeing here with the safe home, is like somebody who's very, very down to earth. But their head's in the clouds. This is the type of person that when you're talking to them, you know, they're a really good listener when they're paying attention. But that doesn't necessarily mean this person's always going to be paying attention. I feel like this is the dreamy type. I'm picking up such a strong Piscean energy here. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Or you can meet this person during Pisces season. You know, I'm seeing somebody who's just got this dreamy kind of energy, this whimsical kind of energy about them. They're very head in the clouds type, right? They've got big dreams, a big imagination, you know, big goals. They just, they're really, really looking at the bigger picture. I'm hearing instant recognition, and I think I picked that up in group 2 as well. It's like, as soon as you meet this person, group 3, you're just going to instantly recognize them. For some of you, this may have been somebody who you were friends with as a child, and maybe you had some kind of disconnect. You grew up, you started doing your own thing, living your life, you forget about each other, and then boom, you walk back into each other's lives and you get married. It's very beautiful. That's kind of what I'm picking up with that childlike energy too. So this could be somebody who you knew when you were very young, when you were a child yourself, and maybe, you know, life got in the way, your dreams got in the way, everything else got in the way, and now, you know, it's time for you to, or whenever it's time, you'll come back together and you'll be able to have this really harmonious relationship. or maybe not necessarily harmonious, but very loving and strong and grounded relationship. Because I do pick up that it's not necessarily harmonious in the sense that somebody has other things going on. Like somebody has another relationship they're trying to get out of, or somebody has a home that they're trying to get away from. Somebody's already got something going on that's kind of creating disharmony within the relationship. I pick up that this person's going to come off as a player. That's what I'm seeing. I'm telling you, this person has this way of carrying themselves. I think it may come from being well known. This person may seem like a player because they're very well known. They're very attractive, maybe. They're very playful. Maybe they seem like they just want to mess around and all of that stuff. And maybe initially that's the plan. Maybe that's what you want. I feel like this is going to be something that really, really just switches up on you. It's going to be something that really switches up on you. I feel like you are really going to be seeking maybe just to kind of hook up every now and again. You know what I mean? It's not going to be anything serious. You may start off just kind of hooking up with this person. Like I said, someone sneaks to someone's house, you know what I mean? Maybe you're staying the night at their house, doing one night or all-nighters or whatever, or one-night stands, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, boom, someone falls for someone else, and then the rest is history. But I do pick up that somebody may come off as a player, so that might create trust issues, so that might be something that you want to focus on, you want to worry about, strengthening your ability to trust others before you meet this person if you haven't met them yet. But that is what I'm seeing here, Group 3. If you'd like to book a personal reading, feel free to DM me or email me. All of my information is in the description box below. And hit that like button, guys. Let me know how this resonated with you, because I would love to know in the comments. Let me know what group you were. And like I said, hit that like button for the algorithm, guys. It really does help my channel grow, and it helps me get these messages to more people. Check out my other videos. I have tarot card readings for the zodiac signs. I also have spiritual vlogs with, you know, energy, consciousness, yoga, and all of that stuff. So that's all on my channel if that's what you're interested in. But I will see you later. Take care, Group 3, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.